Welcome back, Bridgewater College Education 450 students. In this screencast, we're going to concentrate on the very first tab of your online portfolio, the section that is about you. So to do so, we're going to sign back into LiveBinders. I've done that already, and I'm going to click on my portfolio that I started on last time we were here. As you recall, last time we created a portfolio of 11 tabs, the 10 in-task standards plus the one about me. And in this screencast, we're just going to concentrate on the About Me section. But the skills that we learn with the About Me, we'll be able to apply for some of the other tabs in a later screencast. So the About Me is the one that we need to be making adjustments to. You might notice that I don't seem to see the Edit menu anywhere. It turns out that the Edit menu can be found under the View. If you go over to View and come down to Edit, you can make changes. So the changes are made to the tab that's currently open, which is the About Me. And I'm going to click on the text layout part. On this tab, I would like for there to be some text. I don't want it to just open up and have nothing to see except a bunch of tabs. I want there to be a welcoming page on here. Not only that, I want to put a picture of me on this first page so when they open it up, there's a picture and there's a welcome message. So I'm going to choose to have as a design for this particular tab to have text on the left and media on the right. So I'm going to click on this one. It now asks me to give this tab a title, and my title is going to be Welcome. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to change that to Welcome. I'm then going to come over to this section and add some text. So here's the text that I want to add, and I want to put a picture on this page as well. Now, to put a picture over here, you might think you could just drag a picture on to this page, and unfortunately that doesn't work as easily as you might think. So instead, I'm going to use the Upload File option. I'm going to choose Upload File. I'm going to browse. I'm going to look in my Pictures folder. So that Pictures folder is right here, and on my Pictures folder I've got a picture that I want to put there. I'll just choose Open, Upload. Okay, at this point, I've got a welcome screen at the top. I've got some text here that just welcomes the viewer to my page and a picture over here on the right. After you have the page set up the way you want to, it's a good idea to click on the Save button. LiveBinders will likely save your work no matter what, but let's just be safe by clicking on Save. And now let's close the Edit menu. What I'd like to do now is to view this in the way that an outsider is going to see the page. So I'll go up to View and come down to Present. And indeed, this is the first thing a person sees when they come to my LiveBinder. They see a message from me, a welcome message, and then a picture. And of course, if I want to edit this, all I need to do is to go back to the Edit menu. I might want to make that text bigger. So first of all, let's get back to the Edit menu. Remember that's under View, Edit. And I decided I wanted to make this text larger, so I'll highlight the text here. I'm going to go to Text Layout. I'm going to highlight the text. And notice there's a button over here called More. If I click More, it allows me to pick a different font size. So instead of 14 point, I might want to go with 18 point, or maybe even larger on this. Since after all, this is a welcoming message, maybe 24 point. Likewise, maybe my welcome, I would like for that to be larger. Click on the More button, make your font size. How about if I go with the 24 point there as well? I'll click Save. I'll close my Edit menu. I'll go up to View, Present to see how it looks. And now this looks a little bit better. Okay, at this point, what I'd like to do is to add a sub-tab. I would like to add a sub-tab that has my resume in it. So to do that, I need to go under Edit, up to View and down to Edit. I'm going to click on the Tab menu, and I'm going to say to add a sub-tab. This sub-tab is simply Resume. Now, I would like to upload my resume to this page. So I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to find my resume, and incidentally, I've converted this resume to PDF format. You need to convert as many documents as you plan to post to your portfolio to PDF format if possible. Now, some you won't be able to do that on. For example, if you have a smartboard lesson you've created, you're not going to be able to post that in PDF format, or even a PowerPoint presentation that you might have. You can't put that in PDF format. But if you have a choice between a Word document and PDF, choose PDF. There's another screencast on your class Moodle page that tells you how to convert a document from whatever format it's in to PDF format, and you need to make sure you've done that before you post a document to your online portfolio. So I'm going to browse. I'm going to go to my documents. Another thing that I've done to organize my files is I've created a folder just called Portfolio Files and put a number of things in here that I plan to add, one of which is my resume. So I'll click here and I'll say Open, Upload. That's all I have to do. I've uploaded the file. It's in PDF format, so it's going to be viewed. Let's now save our work. Let's close the edit menu. And let's go and now look at this in the same way that a person might be viewing our portfolio. View, present. They get this nice welcome screen, which has my information on it. And in here, I've actually told them to click on the sub-tab, the gray sub-tab, to see my resume. So when I click on resume, right there it is. To go back to the About Me, I'm right there. Okay. At this point, I'd like to add another sub-tab, and this sub-tab is going to have some personal information on it. So let's go back to the Edit menu. We'll click on the plus sign. We'll turn editing on. On the About Me page, I'm going to add another sub-tab. And I'm just going to call this one Personal Info. This personal info happens to be another page that I've converted to PDF, so I'll upload the file. I'll browse for it. It's right here. I'll open it up, upload. So now I've got a little page here that just has some About Me stuff, including a little picture. At this point, I'm going to save my work, close editing, go view this as an outsider would see it, and already I've got my portfolio looking better. The About Me section, the Welcome section is here. Here's the personal info. Here's the resume. And now I'm ready to go on to putting information now on some of the other tabs, which is what we'll do in the next screencast. See you then.